Hi, I'm David Gilbey. I'm the Lighting Design Director for Diriyah Gate Development Authority, a very important historical cultural project in Saudi Arabia. I've been a former mentor. I was a mentor in the inaugural year of the Silhouettes. And I've got with me today a mentor and a mentee, Amardeep Dugar, who's kind of mentor to the world, and Ines, who, having spoken to her for 2 minutes, could be a mentor to anyone herself. She's a bright cookie. So, Ines, I'm going to ask you, what were your sort of mentorship goals? What were you looking for in a mentor when you set off? And this early in the process, how are they coming along? How do you see them progressing?
Yes, so when I applied for Silhouette Awards, I just started to be self-employed. Everything was new and it is still new. So I was looking for some exchange of experiences and of course hearing about different paths people went, journeys they did, and to get also some guidance. Like sometimes it's really basic questions like how to get clients or how to find projects. And then of course also to become part of the lighting family. We talked about it right now before that. It's so amazing. You have so many nice people, and to be part of it and to experience it.
How's that going so far?
I think it's going well. I mean, just this opportunity today is amazing. I'm so grateful for that. And Amardeep really pushes me always to think further and to motivate me to try things that I maybe wouldn't have tried by myself or would have not dared to. So that's really nice. And I would say that the journey is really encouraging. After each meeting, I'm always so motivated. Like sometimes when I'm working, I get kind of stuck on thoughts and then we have a quick call and it's like a fresh idea coming in. And I think Amadip really helps me to think bigger than I did before, it's really nice. And he also introduced me to associations and different people in the scene. So I think it's going well. Oh, sorry. From my
That's
side.
fabulous. I have a question for both of you, and this question would be impossible for me because I'm going to ask you both to sum up this mentorship journey in 3 words. Now that would be impossible for me. I never use 3 words when I can use 30. So, Amardeep, this being a mentor in 3 words, how would you sum it up?
And this question, I kind of asked myself a couple of times. I looked up Google, and Google gives you a lot of these answers, the 3 A's of mentorship, the 3 C's of mentorship. Just like what you just said some time back, it's so difficult to put all of this. If I'm to put mentorship and 3 words, which I would like to give to all my mentees, current, future mentees, is life goes on.
Wow.
No
Wow.
matter where you
Yes.
are in life, what you're doing, life will go on. So that's what I would say for mentorship. Life goes on. The 3 words for my way of looking at life and mentorship.
Fabulous. Always wisdom.
That's amazing.
Always wisdom. Ines, same for you. Just 3 tiny itsy bitsy little words on this.
Yes, I think it was my words are more about the emotions I had. So for me, it's inspiration, excitement, and motivation to really go kind of go with it and keep trying.
Fabulous. The world has been, this is a question for Ines Amardeep. I'd love you to chip in at some point towards the end. The world has become more visual. I call myself a lighting and visual designer as opposed to just a lighting designer. And I know that your ambitions sort of are to sort of tread between theatre and architecture. And I'll tell you some people at the end of this that I can introduce you to that do that very successfully. But what sort of theatre techniques, how do you see that? How do you envisage the theatrical side coming into your architectural projects?
That's a good question. I think for me, it's a lot on the emotional levels, on the emotional level, like creating exciting or like spaces that people maybe change when a person walks in, they feel different when they walk out. And like stepping away from, of course, you have a technical part of architectural lighting design, but really create emotions and play with the atmospheres and create certain situations. And I think that's something that theater really, of course, gives you. You have a stage and you're creating different scenes there. So that's what I'm trying to take over to architectural lighting design, to be playful as well, and to be immersive, and to work with the whole situation,
and
to
look
keep
for
it short.
opportunities.
Yeah,
And look for opportunities.
Just
Because
like to add,
storytelling is so important.
Yeah. I mean, having interacted with Ines for such a long time, one thing I have understood from what she wanted to do is that she always has been talking to me about designing experiences for people. And that's something what both theater and architectural lighting design do. And that's where the kind of the intermingling of boundaries comes into play, is this design of experiences for users. So that's something
Exactly.
which Ines has been wanting to do for quite some time, right from the first time we've met in this
Yes.
mentorship journey.
And if you look at the way architecture is going, and especially in museum and gallery spaces, the way they tell stories now, it's not just for us to think in terms of static lighting and making something look beautiful. It's for us to tell the stories, create immersive and interactive experiences. And I see a real synergy. There's a lighting show called Plaza, which is for the entertainment, is lighting and sound for the entertainment industry. And I go every year, and I'm surprised I don't see more architectural lighting designers there, so. And you mentioned inspiration. Honestly, inspiration is everywhere. Look for it. In Dubai, Amardeep and I were in Dubai. There was an immersive lighting experience. And the immersive experience I took people. I took being amongst my light design friends, drawing on their energy. That was my immersive experience, even though I love immersive lighting experiences. Fabulous. What I'd like to remind the whole world is that we all have a duty. We're all mentors, and whether it's in the silhouettes and an official process or just helping a friend, helping a colleague, we are all mentors. And I would really, at the start of your journey, hang on to Amardeep's 3 words: life goes on. It's fabulous.
Thank you so much, David, for agreeing to be take this interview. And we couldn't find a better person than you, who's already straddled between theater and architectural lighting design, to take up this interview between us. Thank you. Thank you, Silhouette Awards. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are we staying on for a moment?